evening, YouTube viewers. It's Maroth, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing a game called Empyrion, or is it Empyrion? I could never figure out how to pronounce it. From the looks of it, these games here are gaining in popularity. I've seen a lot of them from, there's been just so many games where they like thrust you into a universe or a planet or an island or whatever. I mean, you had, what was it, Stranded Deep, you had Ark Survival. Anyway, this is another game. And pretty much, if you guys have ever heard of Space Engineers, it's kind of similar along the line of that, because you can build a ship from an itty-bitty little tiny stunt fighter to like a colossal dreadnought battleship or whatever. You can like walk around and make a personal mobile home. And apparently you can do combat into. I haven't really done any of the survival stuff. I've done some gameplay of it. I've even done some of it online. But I mostly focus on just building things and seeing how the game mechanics work, and that comes down to the basic of this and that comes down to the actual part of this video, which I'm going to do like a little bit of a mod showcase, some of the community stuff that goes on. All the mods that you see on this game that I have currently, you'll be able to find them on the Steam Workshop, so that's going to be fun. So without further ado, let's get started. Hello. Ooh. I think not. Okay, I gotta remember where I'm at. Yeah. I believe I'm in my home ship. If this is what I think it is. Wow. Okay, this thing's big. I gotta remember where I'm at. Wow, where am I? I don't remember any of this. Okay. It's alright, just keep calm and... Okay. Oh shoot. No. That's another thing. There is no, the gravity in space is a bit odd. I mean, there's no gravity in space by physics standards, but if you don't have your jetpack on, you just fall. So, alright. So here's one of the ships now that I wanted to show. I was going to do from smallest to big, but, oh well. All things considered, right? So here we are. This is the, what is that? A Victory class Star Destroyer. And those are really neat because you always see if you ever watch the old movies and all that, those Star Destroyers that you saw with just the big triangle, these things are a lot smaller, believe it or not. And you noticed here the wings on the side of the Star Destroyer, they allows for atmospheric flight. Now, I don't know if that is true to the, I don't know if I can actually fly through the atmosphere. Let's see, where can I enter the bridge through here, because this ship was like really cool. And oh, I thought there was a spider there. No, it's just my imagination. Anyway, what I was trying to say earlier, yeah, this is like really cool because the last time I played this game, I had a Nebulon B frigate, and I'll show that here in a second, but I was actually able to shoot, how do I enter? Yeah, I actually ended up crashing it into the planet. Whoops. Oh well. In favor of a Star Destroyer. So, typical me, because I do love a good Star Destroyer. Aha! There's the bridge entry from the outer port. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Okay. Can I just jetpack off? And I'll just snap to it. Do I have a light? No. Okay. So, anyway, let's go ahead and just jump right on up. No, bad. Oh man, my frame rate just dropped horribly. I don't know if that's because this ship is just big, which, yeah. Okay. Anyway, I don't know if the ship is just like really big or it's because my fraps is going on or what. But anyway, that's okay. Because this is it. This is the Star Destroyer. Victory class. Don't get it mixed up with the other Star Destroyers, which are the common one being the Imperial class, which was like, according to the story, it was like 1,600. Yeah, 1,600 meters. Okay, so I believe I can zoom up by pressing V. There we go. And just look at that. Oh, just look how beautiful that is. Okay. So, I'm going to try to bypass that shield. There we go. And I do believe my... oh, jeez. Okay, I'm burning up in the atmosphere. That's not me burning up. I'm just going in for re-entry. Okay, now then, if I can press M. What do I got here? Okay, good. What do I got? Small vessel, capital vessel. Oh, jeez. I am, like, crashing towards the planet. No, pull up. Okay, good. If I could just stabilize. Flip. It's already nightfall here, too, so... okay, full reverse. Oh, no, if I... okay, good. Alright, good. Yep, I'm headed in the right path, so that's awesome. So anyway, what I'm going to show you is another ship that I think I tore it apart. I do apologize for that. Okay, come on. That's like way too loud. Okay. Anyway, I don't know if I can strafe. There we go. Because apparently this thing is just not wanting to cooperate. It just doesn't want to turn whatsoever. But there she is. That's the ship I pretty much destroyed. Because I remember I used this bad boy and I just blew it away. So, and this thing's got a lot of firepower for it. And that's kind of another thing too, is maybe one day I'll do like a multiplayer, because just think about it. How cool would that be, just to be flying around through the various star systems, and you would be able to actually just work on an Imperial Star Destroyer or a Nebulon B frigate. So anyway, without further ado, okay, now she's offline. I'm surprised I'm not following. Anyway, so now we're back. Oh jeez. Alright, yeah. I have it offline because while you're even away, if I remember correctly, this thing takes a lot of fuel. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm gonna go all the way. Was I all the way? No. I wasn't down all the way down in G deck. Jeez. But I guess I can give you a little bit of a tour. Alright, so I am at an angle. I am going to shut you down anyway. Okay, so here we are. Now we're down, and we're falling. Okay, so I got my... whew, ow. Alright, so anyway, there she is. There's the Star Destroyer. Now then, we are going to go over here, because this starship is an absolute beauty. I can't believe I crashed it, though. But I kind of did that on purpose anyway, mainly because of the fact... I'm an Imperial fan. Okay, I'll admit, even though I'm an Imperial fan, I think this would be my favorite ship that the Rebels did use, but mainly because it just looks so cool. And I think that's the reason why I downloaded, because I'm a sucker for Nebulon ships. Alright, so yeah, you just look how big this thing is. I mean, it is absolutely gigantic. And yeah, you can walk around inside it and everything, so... I might give you a little bit of a tour, but mind you, it's still on its side, and yes, we'll be walking on the walls. Don't judge. Okay, so, let's see. Did this thing take a beating? I can't remember, because I do remember, like, blasting apart a couple ships. Like, it's been months. Alright, so here's the, there's the hangar. Oh, that's right. I remember why I shot her down. Because I had a ship that was, like, stuck inside it. That probably would have hurt. Okay, so here's the other ship that I might be able to get out now, actually. If anybody out there is watching my show and you are familiar with a show called Babylon 5, this is where this game gets really cool, because you can build anything, whatever your mind can really put to. There is no set vanilla blueprints. You know, you can literally just sit your butt down, throw some blocks on, add some thrusters, and if you make a stick figure into a starship, that's your you know, that's your prerogative. Now, if you want to do it into like a Star Wars thing and make a full-on Star Destroyer, go for it. Or if you're more of a, I don't know, Starship Trooper guy, go for it. Heck, I've seen people build very interesting things. Now, this game here, it's very much like, oh, what is that? Space Engineers. It is almost like a copy of it, with slightly differences. The only thing is with Space Engineers is you can go in creative and there's already NPCs, which, again, hint hint, if Empyrion, if the devs are watching this video, if only, I would highly suggest putting in a way to keep some NPCs in, just so we can like test weapons and stuff out, because that would be really, really fun. Okay, so just F. There we go. Y. Why? Because we gotta. Okay, so we can just... Oh, crap. Can we? Oh! Wait, no. Can we escape? Can we? Okay. Oh, wait. I can... The gyros are still working. That's good. That's not cool. Oh, that was me docking? Come on, you daggone blasted son of a gun. There. Oh! Woo! We're free. We are free. Okay, so as we can see, we just escaped. Alright. Alright, so anyway, sorry about that. Alright, so this is the, as I was saying, this ship here is a Star Fury. From the show Babylon 5, which was like a 90s sci-fi show, which was really good, in my opinion. I'd say that it was one of my favorites, very much so, because it was a different take on science fiction. It was actually all situated on a space station, so... I thought I could actually... zoom out. Huh. So anyway, yep, this ship too can leave orbit. Oh, this ship's so beautiful. And for those of you who don't know me, or probably looking, what the heck's a Maroth? Well, anyway, I love, the bigger the starship, the happier I am, because I do love a good big starship. And hey, I'm upside down. That's space physics. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and level ourselves with this starship. I mean, it's a blocky monster, but... Okay, so... I'm going to go ahead and just... Oh, okay. I should be able to... No. No, bad starship. Bad. Don't want to crash into that. I don't think I will actually lose any blocks, but still. But yeah, you can actually own this starship just with a simple download. I mean, look how big this is. Okay, I believe that was the aft section, so we're going to go ahead here. And now we're going to... Ah! We docked. Okay, cool. So now that we are here, as you can tell, this starship is absolutely gargantuan. Not my biggest. Believe it or not, I've got even a bigger starship. So we'll go ahead and give a quick tour of how beautiful this ship is. So if I remember correctly, the bridge was more towards the aft. So we're going to go ahead and use this elevator here. And it's not really an elevator like you'd think. It's more of a... it's more of like an anti-gravity lift. You just press space. Once you go up underneath it, you press spacebar and you go up. See, and you go down. Nothing actually lifts you anywhere. You just... you pretty much are at the mercy of gravity. You can just float up. That's all it is. There's no button calling. Oh, I'm in the engine room. But yeah, these here are the engine tanks. Excuse me. I think this is where I came from, but oh wait, nope. Okay, good. Maybe my frame rate is like all over the place. Jeez, criminy. Okay, that took me. So obviously it's here, or it's just another engine room. That's cool too. I'm just trying to get to the bridge. Jeez, like I said, it's been like ages since I actually even really played this. And I'm about to sneeze. I just feel it. Come on, get up there. That's better. Ah, no, Warlord. Okay. Just go. Go. Ah! Sprite. Smack into all the walls. Oh, I think we're getting somewhere. If this doesn't work, I'll probably just skip ahead. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yay! I'm going somewhere extremely high. And up is the only way we can go. Ooh, that sounds like the engine room. Is this one of the bridge stations? Oh, that's a passenger seat. I don't understand the use of passenger seats when they're not activated. It just doesn't make sense. It must be for like a multiplayer thing. Maybe they disabled it for single player because I don't see the point. Which is kind of sad because I kind of like enjoyed seeing my character just sit there and just be like, "Heh, I'm sitting in a chair." I'm weird, okay? Wait. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, is this a thing? No, it's just a wall. I honestly have no idea where I'm at. And it's my starship. Like, just give me a break. I'm trying to actually... Ah, more hallways. And this is just a Venator class. There's bigger ones. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so anyway, we managed to find the bridge after like forever. I only really skipped ahead mainly because of the fact that I wanted to just get this get the showcase on the road and just show you that you can fly these ships. So if you're like me out there and you're one of the many people that love big starships and just tired of flying those itty bitty fighters, yeah, well, here you go. Look at that. Just look at that view. Oh, what? Am I? Okay, that's weird. Ah! Dude, what the flip? Okay. That was very odd. Okay. So anyway, yes. There you go. Oh, okay, that's because I'm stuck in the window. Help. Okay, there we go. Bonk. Okay. These physics are very odd. So we're going to go ahead and sit in the helm, and then you're going to see just what you can do. And we're going to go out the V. Just look at that. Look at how cool is that, huh? There you go. For anybody that was like, I wish I could fly a Venator class starship and just have it of my own and have my crew and this and that. I just found it for you. Just go into Steam Workshop, look in the Venator, and look for the really detailed one. I can't remember the guy's name. I apologize for that, but if I can find it, I will link you in the description below. So anyway, here it is. So yeah, I can't remember. Is there a way to? No. Aha. There we go. So yeah, control. Yeah, just look at that. Yeah, we are flying in a Venator. And yes, the weapons do work. If you manage to find the weapons casings and all that, the armory, you can load it up with certain types of ammo and just blast the heck out of everything. So if you got like a multiplayer game going on, you can like send in ships, fighters, capitals, whatever. You have yourself a grand old time with this bad boy. It's not exactly a large, like monster of a starship. So that's cool. That's okay. I don't even know if this thing actually has. Yeah, I don't know if this ship has anything that allows me to fly upward. I never really tried this starship, so we'll just try it. Huh? Oh, okay, cool. F. Huh. Let me try the helm. That was the captain's seat. Here we go at the helm. Wow, this ship handles like a beast. I love it. Wow, this thing is like fast, and it's a capital? Really? Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, sorry about that. All right, lock target. Now we're gonna see if I can actually. No, I'm sorry, it was K. Huh? Really? We're gonna go ahead and lock that target in. Wow, this starship is absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna go ahead and like get out of that range for a little bit, and you can just see this thing. Like I was saying earlier, up underneath where I was talking about, like those four clamps. Normally, according to lore, they would actually hold several TIE fighters, I believe. One TIE fighter per clamp. So it's kind of like a mini carrier kind of thing, which was kind of neat. I haven't really seen much of the show or anything. I just was reading up on it, so if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I believe that's what these ships were able to do. I think there's also a description of these bad boys on the Steam Workshop, depending on who does the thing. So that's a hit or miss. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and leave that. Oh. Okay, can we leave yet? Can we leave? Stop the ship. We got a video to do. Okay, so we're gonna go and then, since I don't know much. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and abandon ship. And we are going to go into the next video. Next ship. This was a Republic class ship, from what I remember. It is a Penta Frigate. So we'll go for that. Whee! I believe I can fly. Sorry, I am a little bit sleepy right now because I have been like busy all day. What? I don't know what that said. I have no idea what that said. Okay, I believe I have to go to the bow and then make my way towards the back, so. Come on. Don't burn me. Don't burn me, bro. Okay, there it is. Right at the bow. Okay, yeah, that's what I call using my head. Okay, there we go. So now we're in the Penta class. Now the reason why I chose the Penta class is because I know. Am I moving? Oh, okay. Well, as I was saying, I know where the hyperspace fuel is at generally. I believe it was more towards the back. So, engineering away. Let's see, where's it at? Where's it at? Ooh, come here. Okay. So, aha. This is it. Okay, so now we're gonna go into H. I have to go all the way up here because the bridge is all the way at the top of these strange looking frigates. Flip. Oh crap, where am I? That's like, yeah, Empyrion, the Where Am I simulator. Insert level year it was made here. Really? I just... Grr. You're all the way up there, aren't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Pilot. Okay, so now that we're here, there you go. Now you can take a look. Look, there's that ship, and the Venator should be like around there somewhere. I think that's it. No, that's not it. That's the planet we gotta go to. So, as you can tell, this thing like really turns on dime, which is kind of cool. Okay, so now we're going to hyperspace. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this thing a thing. Yeah, no. Let's go third person so you can really see it. And whoosh. Here we are. We are at a totally different planet. And could you imagine just like a whole fleet of these things just warping in with like a Venator right behind there? Did you got some like Confederate ships maybe that somebody might build? Oh man, excuse me, I am a Star Wars nut. So I absolutely adore Star Wars ships. So anyway, here we are at, oh, I don't even know where this is at. Uncharted. Aestus. We are at Aestus, which is a volcanic world, which is a really cool place. But we will have to cover that at a later time. But I did want to show you that, like, yeah, these places are really cool. Now, whoa. I forget exactly how to fly upward. Come on. Yeah, let's just get dizzy in the process. Okay, I think that's good. F. Come on. Stop your shenanigans. Okay. Whee! Now we get to go down. All the way down. Alright, the reason why I did this was because I didn't want all those things. Now we get to travel through this crazy place again. Okay. Jump pack on. There we go. But there she is. It is a very, it doesn't look big right here, but when you fly up to it, it is absolutely colossal. I mean, I couldn't even get how big this thing, I couldn't get, ooh. Oh, I got to fly out of that because last time I did that, I practically crashed my game. But yeah, it's almost built, so that is really cool. We're gonna go ahead and give this this bad boy a flyover. I mean, look at that. I mean, she's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try not to crash into the stupid thing. Okay, so now that we are in, we're in the Star Destroyer. Now I will not actually like try to fly it because when I flew it last time, I completely just, yeah. It's not fully charged, so to speak. It's not fully filled up. It's just got enough fuel to keep it afloat. But heaven forbid you try to fly it, and within like 15 seconds, you lose everything. All the lights go out, your ship just plummets. So, we don't want to plummet to our certain doom, so I will give you a brief little tour, and it's so big, I won't be able to show you everything, but just look at the amount of detail. Whoever built this, congrats, dude. This is probably going to be my favorite of them all. So we're going to go ahead and go down here. Like I said, it is so flippin' big. So we're just gonna, okay, I don't know. There we go. This is the other cool part, is like these Star Destroyer hallways from every game that I've played. This is pretty much what the halls look like. So this guy really took a lot of time and effort into building this, and I can't stress of how cool this guy did. This is level 1, so we'll go down here. Whee! So yeah, there's like steps and everything, of course, you can build that, but I don't know what all he did to build this, or even how long, but I could only imagine the amount of work and hours, perhaps even days or months, to build this bad boy, and it is a beast. So imagine if you had like this as on the multiplayer server, and this was like your starship, your base. Could you imagine working on this bad boy? I could imagine trying to fight people with it. Okay, my frame rate. I do apologize, my frame rate is everywhere. So this looks like a cargo bay. Yep, storage. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. Could you imagine just being a stormtrooper or whatever and just walking through these halls and having Imperial officers everywhere? Gorgeous. I probably said gorgeous like a billion times already. I just can't help it, man. Bravo. Okay, so now I think we're getting closer to the hangar. I do want to show you the hangar before my game just like decides to crap out on me and die. So is this a medical bay? I think blue is usually medics. Red, or no, red. Red is usually blue. I'm trying to think pauldron color. I believe red pauldrons, which was the shoulder leather part of a stormtrooper. I believe they were the medics. Or it was either red or blue, and I can't remember now. I feel so bad. Oh, oh. Come on. Nope. I believe this is the detention facility. I think, maybe. More storage. Anyway, I did find our way back to the hangar, and this is it. Okay, this is the biggest hangar I've ever seen in a starship. I mean, holy cow! I mean, look at that. Just look how big this is. This is bigger than the Venator, bigger than any starship we have. And I mean, I'm baffled. I mean, wow. Just, oh, jeez. That view, huh? Oh, I wish I could show you more. I'll show you a little bit more. It just deserves it. Hopefully without me being lost. I mean, you can easily, even if you try retracing your steps, just look at that. I mean, we can go up these steps here. So, just to show you. Oh man, I'm just saying, I want this in a battle. I want to be able to experience this at least once in my life. Would be so cool. Let's see. Yeah. So anyway, we got our oxygen stations here. I believe oxygen is a thing you have to worry about in a starship. So, just food for, or word of the wise. Especially if you're on a planet with like little to no oxygen, yes, they have classifications like that. Best to build a base with something you can breathe. Okay, so we have this. I wanted to kind of fly out there. So technically this will be another thing here. Not exactly a massive starship per se. It is in fact a Z-95 Headhunter, which was a starfighter. So I'll show you these runs real quick. Because I kind of want to show you what it looks like on that planet's surface. So we're going to go ahead and fly. I know, welcome to Star Tours. It was a ride or something, I think, back in the 80s. Something like that. And I crash. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. So, here we are on a volcanic world. What's that? Is that anything cool? So, oh, is that either that's a volcanic vent, or that could be a person or starship down there. I mean, that volcanic vent. Like I said, I don't think there's anything yet on these. Like, I don't think there's any NPCs, so I think we should be safe. I mean, just look at that. Oh shoot, I don't want to burn in lava. Okay, no, don't you dare land in lava. Bad starship. So anyway, this is it. I just wanted to show you this real cool thing. Just to show you that yes, you can go to planets, and no wonder I couldn't ignore that. Huh. Okay, so where's my starship? Just kind of wanted to show you that you can land on various planets and travel to them. So let's get the heck out of Dodge, huh? Okay, so... Alright, come on. Just wee! Okay. But yeah. This would be just beautiful on the Oculus Rift or the HTC Vive. Because, I mean, I have the original Oculus Rift, the DK1. So that would be, that would just, yeah, I would love it. So, Anyway, we're going to go ahead and skip while I get up to space. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and spawn this capital starship. This isn't Star Wars, but it is still pretty awesome. I am a sci-fi fan, I'll admit. You know, I am not ashamed of that. I love it because it's sci-fi. I mean, what's wrong with sci-fi, right? But look at that. If you are a Star Trek fan, you will, I mean, especially if you love the TOS, the original series, this is the ship for you, because this thing, I haven't even tested it yet, but from what I was looking at, oh, it looked beautiful. Alright. I don't know what kind of starship, what kind of shuttlecraft I could use, but oh well. Yeah, this is the part where my FPS just dies. But look at that, huh? How cool is this? I know. Nice slideshow, Mar. Okay, so we are going up. Because that's where the saucer section is. C deck. Yeah. So here we are. We are on the a Constitution class, and if I remember correctly, it is NCC 1701 USS Enterprise. No bloody A, B, C, or D. Sorry, I had to do that. We are on C deck, so I'm hoping. Oh wait, no. Looks like this is the elevator for more. I believe the bridge was on A deck, if I remember correctly, so... Come on. Ah, yeah. And it's bright with lens flares everywhere. Oh well. But here we are. We are on the Enterprise Constitution class, which I know, I'm pretty sure this isn't the Hot Rod Abrams. I know. Oh, darn. Oh, don't get me wrong. The movies were okay. I mean, I don't really hate on them. But yeah, as you can tell, you can see the turrets out there, or the phasers, I guess, if you want to be technical. But in this game, they're turrets, but let's just call them phasers. Okay. There's the captain's chair. And I believe helm was on this side. Oh, wow. I am lagging like a blank right now. Okay, come on. Yes. Okay, so we are going to go. Oh, look at that. So smooth. Again, I'm just lagging, but there you go. Could you imagine just seeing that? Just, oh yeah. And as you can tell, this is the classic NCC 1701, the classic Enterprise. Not the Abrams remake or the movie version or anything like that. This is just the 60s version that came out with William Shatner and everybody else. So anyway, alright guys, we are flying. I just wanted to show you this because it's just so cool to fly around in and just be able to explore and just, I mean, it's a really awesome game. So if you like building starships and if you want to have complete freedom into whatever you want to build, be it a starship from a favorite show or just something out of your own imagination, go for it. You know, this game is it. Besides, again, besides, what is that? Space Engineers? Yeah, besides Space Engineers and, oh geez, calling for red alert, I'm about to hit asteroids. But anyway, yeah, these are the kind of games to look for. I mean, they are beautiful. It is getting like super late, so I am going to go ahead and say that this is a wrap, YouTube, because I have a convention to go to. Probably by the time you see this, I'll already be back home, because I don't know if I'll be able to edit and get this thing pushed out by tomorrow morning, because I'm going to leave like 9 in the morning, and then I probably won't be back till about midnight, but I'll be vlogging all day, so there's going to be a lot of videos coming out. So hopefully, if things go good, there'll be 2 videos to go. So yeah, so look out for that, because I have everything ready. It's going to be beautiful. Again, Empyrion has a lot of potential. It's been out for a good while. Now it's, of course, there's a new game out there that is Endless Sky, and I like really pumped for it, but they pushed back. They pushed back the computer release, which is going to be out on the 12th. So for those that are like looking forward to it on Steam, it's been locked until then. Whatever that reason is, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But yeah, from what I looked at, it's already out for the PlayStation 4, and anyway, that looks really cool. So I might pick that copy up and see if it works. And if it works on my computer, at least one of them, I'll do a video of that. So that would be a lot of fun because I love space exploration, and I'm trying to get into these survival games because it just seems like this is what a lot of people are focusing on, and I don't try to follow like all the trends because I have certain games that I like that probably are either very old in terms of gaming or just not really heard of. I love indie games too, so I don't know. We'll see what all goes down. Anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this stuff. If you liked it, feel free to stop by the channel because plenty more videos are coming. And until next time, YouTube viewers, stay tuned.